So, what town are you in?
So right now I'm in San Antonio, but I currently
Okay.
reside in Houston.
Have things been going good for you since we talked last?
They have. I'm just trying to also get into a different career as well. So
Hmm.
that's something I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to balance both. I'm starting a new business and changing my career. Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, that's kind of big stuff. That's moving your whole life in a different direction, right?
Right.
What is the new career you're starting up?
So, what I really want to do is just anything that helps anyone, helps people in general. So, in any capacity. So, if I'm able to become a corporate trainer, just be able to help the staff to retain information, help in that regard, or go into the nonprofit space and create community events and fundraise for those events. I just want to help and make a difference
Hmm.
in wherever career I'm choosing for now because I want to be service based.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay, so are you actually working somewhere now, or is this all self-employment stuff you're telling me, or what actually is going on?
so I'm actually employed at a children's hospital.
Oh,
I'm a referral clerk.
okay. Okay, yeah, I'm very familiar with children's hospitals. I used to do a lot of work with them, and had a lot of people that were part of the nonprofit that were in the hospitals actually for cancer treatment, things like that. And they're terrific. The one we were working with was the Children's Hospital in Fresno, really big place, lots of kids that were just not doing well, and I really enjoyed walking those halls and seeing the kids and how the caregivers would just put themselves out, for the kids. It was really wonderful. So right now you're working with the Children's Hospital. First of all, let me ask you this: how's the book club going?
So it's going well so far. We just had our book club meeting last week with Amy Weininger regarding her book Network Beyond Bias. So we had that on the 7th,
Hmm.
this Wednesday actually. And it was very intriguing and she brought us so much wisdom and it was a very, very good event. So it's exciting so far. I'm learning new things each and every day to get better. So
Yeah, yeah. Whatever few of the things you're learning.
So I'm learning certain things don't have ROI on them.
Oh no, don't
So it
need
was
ROI.
things I did.
Just as long as you're learning, what are you picking up through the course of events here?
Oh, because I did an email list. I used this person to send out a mass email list for the events, and then this other person to do some other marketing, and I didn't have any conversions from that at all, or even just someone asking for more information.
Hmm.
So I learned not to go that route again. And so I'm trying, I realized that most of my book club members, well, all of them, are from LinkedIn.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out how to, I guess, diversify my demographic from being just LinkedIn as well as like if my LinkedIn profile shut down tomorrow, I would be in trouble. So I'm trying to figure out some things that I can do that prevents that where I have a home base. So I'm in the process of creating a website so there's a home base for everything that people can come to regardless of being on social media sites.
Yeah. So, what are you hoping is going to happen with the book club? And I know the two that you've done so far have been excellent books. And looking down the road, what are you hoping the book club, what's going to come from it, do you think?
So, from the book club member side, I'm hoping personal development, networking, and just being able to have a community and build a community. And in the future, I'm hoping to delve into different genres.
Mm-hmm.
And then from the author side, I'm hoping to give authors that are self published a voice and bring awareness to them. So,
Right.
my hope is to build such a strong community. Even if the author isn't as well known, the book club members will be able to share their praises, get word of mouth. They're able to write reviews because they truly read the book and they met the author. So they get the behind the scenes look with the author. So I'm trying to make it a win-win for both the readers and the
Mm-hmm.
authors, because the authors are experts as well. So it's a chance for readers or people that are trying to get into an industry or at say entry level in an industry get an insider's tip regarding some of the content that they wouldn't otherwise have gotten, or they would have to pay for a coach or something. They at least get to speak with an expert one on one virtually and have their questions answered. So it's just my hope overall that it becomes a large community to benefit authors and publishers too. I would love to have a contract with a publishing house, and every new author that comes out, we have meet the author events for their upcoming work. That is like a super big dream
Mm-hmm.
that I hope comes to pass, because
Mm-hmm.
then I would have a full list to go through and we have a working partnership. But that is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. Well, that of course that's going to come as you build your audience. No question about it. Now, both of the authors that you have featured, are they self-published? Were those books self-published?
Yes.
Oh, they were. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's pretty neat. You've actually started down the road then. And then the last time we talked, which was kind of a rehearsal for this talk because it didn't even record. But the last time that we talked, there were a couple of other things that you were hoping would happen. Are those still in the works?
Oh, yes. What I really want to happen out of my businesses, I want to make enough profit so that I can start a nonprofit and build relationships with people. I want to create kind of like a community or something that feels like kind of like a college campus for those that have gone through homelessness, domestic violence, and child abuse, just a safe
Wow.
place
Okay.
so that we can get people with the proper diagnoses and treatment for mental health or any physical ailments they may have, as well as teach the residents entrepreneurship, as well as if they want to get into any type of vocational field or assist them with college, um, through different scholarships or grants, just people that are knowledgeable within that. I'm hoping to connect with those people so that it's just not, oh, here you go, you have a place to stay and somewhere to shower and to eat, but there's no plan. I still have the mental illness that I had before I came here, so most likely when I'm released, I'm going to be, back on the street because I don't have the tools. So I'm hoping that we have a place where it's a great transitional space for those that
Mm-hmm.
really need assistance, because I'll never forget when I was younger, me and my mom and my sister, we would go out with our church to the inner cities, and we would give food and clothes and pray over the people within the little project homes in Atlanta where I'm from.
Yeah.
And when we were driving on the side of the road, it was a family of four. It was a
Wow.
mom and a dad, and there were two children, and they were living on the side of the road in their van.
Hmm.
And that really, really struck a chord with me. So for me, like overall, all this stuff that I wanted to do for business, the reason why I want it to be so successful is because I truly want to make a difference in the homelessness and domestic violence and child abuse, as well as it was a time when I lived in Kansas City when I spoke to a veteran, and he was just saying how he served our country for so long, but is what he's given, and he was crying, and that really broke me. And so it's like something has to happen,
Right.
something has to change, because there's a lot of people that they want to do better and they don't know how, or whatever stronghold is holding them down. They need assistance. They just need someone to help guide them along the way. So that's my overall hope from everything. That's the ultimate end goal.